Hello. In this video, I'll show you how to use Make.com to add ChatGPT to your Voiceflow chatbot. It's simple to set up, and you don't need any coding skills. Here is a quick preview of the final result. You can download all the related templates, prompts from my free resource hub. You can find that link in the description below. Hi, it's Andrew from Strawberry AI. Thinking about creating your own chatbot, you probably want to leverage AI and make it easy to set up. But if you've tried, you know it's not always that straightforward. Voiceflow is great for simplifying the process, but built-in ChatGPT can sometimes be buggy and may not always have the latest features. Imagine if you could combine the ChatGPT's latest intelligence with Voiceflow. The integration could transform Voiceflow into a powerful chatbot builder, and you don't need to do any coding. Before we dive in, if you like this video, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We will create two scenarios. We'll begin in ChatGPT, where we'll create two scenarios. The first one will act as your shop assistant. The second one will process your knowledge-based data. Next, we'll switch to Voiceflow and build our chatbot. Then, we'll set up two scenarios in Make.com, fine-tune the assistant, which will then take questions on Voiceflow and respond. Okay, let's get started and bring your chatbot to life. Start with OpenAI Assistants. Go to openai.com, log in into API. Open the Assistants page. We'll first create the shop assistant. Click Create. Name your assistant. Enter your instructions. I give it a very simple prompt. This is just the initial prompt. When we call this assistant from Make.com, we can provide more specific instructions. Oh, and remember, at the moment, Make.com only supports assistants with turbo models. That means it needs to be ChatGPT 4 Turbo or 3.5 Turbo. You can't even use GPT 4.0. So Make.com, please update your system because GPT 4.0 seems so powerful, much quicker and cheaper. Turn on the file search. This enables the assistant to retrieve information from the data you uploaded. We'll upload the files on the fly from Make.com, so leave it as is. That's it for the initial setup of our shop assistant. Next, click the Create button again. Let's create the data processing assistant. Give it a name. Provide your initial instructions. And enable file upload. Just like the shop assistant, we'll give it more instructions from Make.com. That's all our work in OpenAI. That's it. Next up is the exciting part. We'll build the chatbot in Voiceflow. Open Voiceflow. Go to Voiceflow. Click on New Assistant. Give it a name. Choose Chat from the drop-down list. You can create chatbot or voicebot. For this example, we'll just use a chatbot. Okay. You see a default sample template. We are going to create our own, so go ahead and delete it. Start by adding a text block to greet users. You can write your own welcome message or let AI generate one. If you set more than one variant, one will be displayed at random. Add a button so users can click to get product recommendations. Follow up with a capture block to collect the user's response. Insert a text block asking, "How can I help you?" Once they reply, store the response in a variable. Add another text block to tell the user that we are searching for products in our system. Basically, buy us some time for the AI to processing data. Then add an API block. This will be used to communicate with our AI assistant. We'll set up the webhook in make.com and then come back to complete this setup. Okay, let's move to make.com to integrate Voiceflow with our AI assistants. And if you are finding this helpful so far, please like, subscribe, and turn on notification. First, we'll create a new scenario to prepare and upload knowledge base file for our shop assistant. Give a name that makes sense. Start with Airtable module and choose watch records. Select your base and table. Use created time as a trigger and the URL as a display label for this record. Here's the table. When you type in a URL, it automatically updates the created time field that triggers our scenario. I also created the user interface where you can type the URL and submit the form. Inserting that will insert the value from the form into our table. For this example, I'll use Shopify store's set map for products. That includes product names, product page URLs, and product image URLs. Copy the page's URL and insert it into the table. Okay, back in make.com, run the Airtable module to see what the record is imported. Next, we'll use script Ninja to script this page. If you need to set up your connection, click Add. It requires your API key. Go to scriptninja.net. Click Subscribe via Rapid API. It directs you to rapidapi.com. Create your account if you don't have one yet. Once you log in the code section, find Xrapid API key. Copy its value. And come back to make.com to paste the value in. I already have mine set up, so I'll click Cancel. Select the URL you imported from Airtable. Click OK. And run this module. Paste in the product sitemap URL and click OK. You'll see it script the entire content on that page, which is the product XML file. Now, go to ChatGPT module and select Message and Assistant. Provide the XML from Script Ninja as your message. Point to your data processing assistant. Click Show Advanced Settings. And in the instruction field, provide specific instructions for this assistant. Specify how do you want it to convert the XML into JSON data. You can copy and reuse mine as a reference, but your data source will be different as mine. So you might need to modify the prompt to work for you. Next, use the ChatGPT module to upload a file. Name the file and use the converted JSON as the content. This step, making sure we have our product data uploaded as a knowledge base for our shop assistant. Finally, update Airtable to recall this file name, so you know what's what. You can also let it automatically generate name, but I'll leave that for you to explore. Let's run a test. Clear the table and enter the URL. Click Run Once to process it. Once done, you can click on the bubbles to check the result from each module. You'll see it has a product list in JSON format, and the knowledge base file has been uploaded. Okay, let's go to Airtable to check to see if it's updated. We got the file name, but the uploaded to OpenAI field doesn't have value. Okay, I don't think I set it. That's why. Let's go back and set it to yes. That's all for this scenario. Don't forget to click Save at the bottom. Otherwise, you might regret it in the middle of the night. Trust me on this one. And remember to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Now, let's create the second scenario. To get user question from Voiceflow and reply using OpenAI Shop Assistant. Start with a webhook module and make a custom webhook. Add a new webhook, give it a name, and expand the advanced settings. This setting is very important. If you don't do it correctly, your flow won't work. Set JSON pass-through to yes. This ensures the JSON response is returned as a string. Copy this webhook URL. Switch back to your Voiceflow chatbot page. Find the API block, paste in the webhook URL, and change the method to post. In the body section, send the user's question as the request body, and capture the reply message in a variable. Send a test request to ensure it works. A status code 200 means it's successful. Back to make.com, you can see the webhook has established the connection to Voiceflow. Add the ChatGPT module. Go with Message and Assistant. Pass the user's question and select the AI Shopper Assistant from the dropdown. In Show Advanced Settings, click the Upload file. Choose the knowledge base file we uploaded from Scenario 1 and enable knowledge retrieval. Provide specific instructions to help recommend products to shoppers. Next, add the ChatGPT module. Choose Create a Completion. We can use the cheaper version. So GPT 3.5 Turbo, 0613, that's fine. And set max token to 500. Provide a user prompt. This prompt basically, it formats the response into a structured string. Use the Webhook response module to return the message. Construct the body as JSON and set the reply with the result from last step. In Show Advanced Settings, set the key to Content tab and the value to application/JSON.
Save.
And turn on the webhook. That's all for this scenario. Now let's run a test from Voiceflow. Click Send a Request. And you'll see the reply message from our AI assistant. Add a text block to display the message. And another text block to ask, is there anything else I can help with? Point it to the capture user reply block to repeat the actions. Adding another text block. If there's any issue with the AI assistant, we want to tell the user there's a technical issue and we'll handle them over to a human assistant. You can also create your own logic here. I'll leave this to you to explore. From top right corner, click Run and run test. If you're happy with the result, click the Publish button. You can also customize the widget. Follow the installation section to add this chatbot to any website. It's very customizable. You can change the wording on the chatbot, modify the chatbot window color, use your own images for the chatbot bubble, the assistant image, and the avatar image. Once it's published, click the Share button next to it. Hit Open Link in a new tab. Now you can share the link with your team or client to test this chatbot further. If you need further help with your AI or automation setup, you know how to find me in the description below. And if you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss out any further videos. Let's wrap up. Now that you've seen how to integrate ChatGPT's AI assistants with Voiceflow using Make.com, you've got a powerful chatbot that's ready to handle more complex tasks without any coding. By following this tutorial, you've learned how to create your AI assistants in OpenAI, build a chatbot in Voiceflow, and fine-tune and integrate them with Make.com. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe and click the notification bell to stay updated with more solutions like this. Let's keep making your tech easier and more powerful. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.